Hi guys, welcome back to one more of my video. Always nice to have you guys coming back. Today I'm in Dover, my first time being Dover, and I'm going to show you around. So I'm at the Dover Castle and I'm going to just take you around, guys. Alright, I have a little cold, but don't make that. But I tried to get some video when I was coming in, but I don't know how much it was gonna be because there was a little issue. But here, my first time in Dover, the sea is right behind me, or right sideways me, over that side. There's a castle. It should be the castle I'm looking at up there, I'm not sure. This is how it's set up here. So you have, these are different, assume it's chapel or just place they have function, and car park, and it look this way. We'll go get entrance to go over to the castle. So take you guys along, enjoy the video. As always, like, share and subscribe to the channel while I hang out with you guys here in Dover for a few hours. Actually guys, it closed at 4. We came here late. Actually, we just reached after 2. Always planned to leave early, but never worked like that. Look at this building, the structure, the design. You can see that hill we will have to climb to go all the way to the top of the castle. I'm going here to get my, very windy also, to show our pass that we can go inside the castle or view around the castle. As I said, the beach is just over that side there. Let's zoom in a bit. And actually this channel is here, so if you want to go to France, the ferry, this is where the ferry is. You go on the ferry and you go over also. So right now what I will be doing is going inside, do some checkout there, and then take you guys along with me.
Definitely head straight up to the castle. So we're here at number 1. If you follow this path, I'd do the castle first and then potentially come back and do the Roman Lighthouse and Anglo-Saxon Church. But definitely, if you just follow that path up there, that'll take you straight up to the castle.
Thank you. This is how the Dover Castle is set up, and look, for over 200 years here. You have the White Cliff, the Dover White Cliff, very famous. We are actually close to it also. Alright, so we get direction to go straight to up there now because, as I said, it will be closing soon, so it's best to go where the castle is first, then come back down to the bottom where maybe we are allowed to stay a bit longer. So we are heading there. Yeah, the White Cliff is a very famous place to visit also here in Dover. It's always a nice place to visit. Temperature is colder than before, guys, very windy. So if you come in here, you need to dress for the weather because it's really up on a hill, so it will be much colder than usual. Alright, I guess this is the entry right here, and now we're gonna enter from this side. to go up the hill. That's the name right here. So in those days it would be horse chariots, you know, so if you notice how it designed and the road is just for horse and chariot. So this is the castle. We are inside. Actually, the car park here, maybe we could have parked up here too. Some information here. Okay, continue guys. You can see they have some canals where they'll be fighting off whatever soldiers would enter. So you have the flags at the top. Here you can actually see right back into the town. I'm going to take a picture of here. Let's get some picture of this. As I said, the weather is a bit dark now, so not getting the best when it comes to views. And the sea's right there. And this is the next entry. Actually, this is a wooden gate that they would take up, and it would close right here. So we are really inside now of the castle itself. It's a beauty. Very, very windy here. That's a shop inside for souvenir shopping. I wonder if they have a dungeon. So this would be actually the living quarters here for the king at that time. This big building inside the middle. So you see how they build it? It's surrounded with this wall, and then the inside, so this wall would act like a barrier. Also living quarters to protect the castle itself. I see that they have like a, is this a prison or a dungeon? I don't know, but they have a underground here. It looked like they have a window, yeah. Super windy, guys. Super windy. There's a staircase you can go up. Welcome to Dover Castle. So this is the second gateway. So you have two entry, or they can enter from the side that I come, and then you go out from this side. super windy. Right here I can see back into town again. See if I can get the next picture from here. Picture is very dark. There's a play area for children over there. This seems like it would be a prison. This definitely seems like this would be a prison to capture prisoner and keep them. Definitely look like that to me. I need the next picture right here. They have restroom, so you don't have to worry if you need to use it. But the toilet, they have archery section. You can see people who do that. I don't know if we're gonna get to see that today. And this is the outer part again. So you see how it was built there on the highest part of the mountain, surrounded with this great wall that would be work as a defense also, to keep them out, keep out enemies. You know, if they bridge and reach to this part, then you still have that last area there. So I'm walking up to this little area, seeing the sea from here again, seeing some sheep over that side. And what is that? Oh, there's a big deep gully all the way down there. We're going underneath that tunnel. As I continue the tour, guys, reach late, but we're trying to catch as much as we can. So this lead back to the car park area. The Great Tower is that way. They have a lighthouse. Actually, the lighthouse, we should go that way. You're going back to the car park. Fire, come on, push. It's still windy. Still windy here. Super windy. All different quarters. I don't know what this place is, but I see like inside have some bricks. But I don't know what was the purpose of this inside there. Notice all of couple meters apart have gates, but they are locked up. Yes. This section leads to the battlement wall, so we can go this way.
Where's your where's your
So we just went inside one of the bomb center, and now I'm going up the stairs to have a look to see what is up here. Wow, that's a far way down. It's a far way down. It's a far way down. Let me know, climb. So I assume that you put your guns out and shoot out of this different section. Let's go. Let's go. And look, the sea's right there. The sea's right there. So these cliff or these gully, I would say it's like runoff. It's a runoff area to run back out into the sea if it starts to flood out. There's patches here to walk through. I'm waiting. I'm gonna walk right through there. Castle is still over there. And now we are where the canals are, where they'll be shooting out. All this walk you can walk around to see. We have copper here. Okay. The Bell Battery. Yeah. It's actually two here. And they line up for enemies. Okay, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna continue this way. So guys, just doing this quick tour here, and it's a beauty. Like that side that I came here in the winter, but it's very nice. The view is beautiful. There's a lot to see. I would say give yourself more time. If you're coming here, come as early as possible. You want a picture up there? Yes. No, we find our next place. Want a spot over that side. So here we have car park. More car park. I think we park just further down there. Here we have a lot of soldier humper down, where they can humper down. Shelter. All of this is defense for fighting. So you know Dover is all the way down, where you can cross into other country, right into France from here. You know, so it's the English Channel. We have more canal here. The East Battery. This is how it would look when they are fighting. You can see the smoke coming off the guns. So the East Battery was built in 1790 as a part of a massive program to improve the eastern defense. So this is where we're coming from up there. We've been all the way over that side, and now I'm heading this way. My son is over there stretching his leg, he's running. He feels to run, so he's running. If this was a sunny day, you'll see the sea, the background of the sea in a better way. But this is how it is. So many canals right across this side, the eastern side. I look for dark blue, you know. These I see often. I don't know if it have to do with keeping those in place or what, but there's a lot of them. Alright, so let's see. See what this place is about. Right here, guys, you can see where the ships would depart with the cargoes, the lorries, everything would be loading up. You can see the ferries. Maybe you cannot see right here, but they're there turn my phone into a video or what for now. The White Cliff is just around there. To pick up and give it more justice than the camera itself. The White Cliff is just around there. Very nice view. The camera really not doing it justice. That's how it look in the naked eye. It's just a beautiful, beautiful scenery here. I will have to put some image from my phone in to help out with this, because the phone have a way to pick up and give it more justice than the camera itself. Here. I wonder where is the info. You need a picture here? Take my picture from me. Oh, we're going on in a tight little air. It's very dark in here. I guess soldier will be staying in here. different soldier camping in here. And that's the gun right on the top right there. We're going closer and closer to the...
No, Rory, don't hop over that. Rory, listen to me.
Continue with the view. No climbing. The view the view that I'm having here is so beautiful that I'm telling you, camera doesn't give it justice. And right here you're actually at the front now of the bay. So many ships will be here. I call them ships, but they are ferries that will be taking people out, and they were crossing right over to France from here. Doesn't give it justice. And right here you're actually at the front now of the bay. them ship, but they are ferries that will be taking people out, and they were crossing right over to France from here.
Cars, right?
You can see. Yes, it can. Hey, look at this view. Look at the fort. Let's do the same for the harbor right here. Where the ship is. So this is a very steep steps. Gonna come from here. I'm gonna go all the way down, but very steep. You take your time, you hold on the rail if you're not comfortable, and then you take your time and go down. I'm doing it with the camera. Oh, here we go. And finally, this is where the steps are. Coming from all the way up there. Run crossing. Hello, Brownie. So guys, we continue walking down. I'm going now where the command center is. I'm going to go on top, and then I will come back to have a look inside and show you the different things and equipment and what they used back in those days as communication. Here we have a statue and some information also. So continue to watch the video. Enjoy. So guys, like you can see and you can hear, it's so windy, and the closer we get to the edge of the seaside, it's even more intense. So I'm heading over, as I said. We're gonna take a view from up the top, then we're going to the command center where communication. Welcome to Dover. This is beautiful Dover, my first time here. I'm just exploring, getting some more info how this place was before, and show you guys everything I can. So as I said, command control and communication center, that's where we're going next. So guys, this is the port. This is where a lot of activity take place, like I said before. And this is where the lorries, they come to line up and they go on the ferry and they take them across into France. France is so close. I will show you how close France is from here, from this point. So this is the view, and I'm telling you, France is very close. And you can see a lot of lorry just waiting to go on. It's very close. Maybe next time I come, I will actually go on one of these ferry and cross over into France from here. That's how close it is. Gate 8. So this is the gateway to go to France, one of the gateway. And you can notice all of this area is number 8, from number 1 straight up to number 9 or number 10, where the different ferry would dock. Then the loading would happen and then they move off. And you see 2 ships is on the way already, going straight over into France. So this will be a lookout point, even back in the days, for enemies and stuff like that. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Look all the way out. That's France out there. That's how close it is. That is the landmark out there. That is France. Very close. And that's where a lot of people maybe try to run off to come over this side also. But that's where and how close it is. I'm telling you, you can see it by standing here. So now we are entering in the fire command post, guys. This is where all the action taking place back in those days. Everything coordinate and happen from this side. I even see some lamp that they have here. These are where they keep their weapons. There's so much to see and explore, and the way how they will coordinate and get things ready back in World War I and II. Message by tube. Wow. Message by tube. Proceed to send message. That right there is a telephone. They have the different operator that would operate that section in different line. You plug in and plug out. If you guys watch some of the shows back in the 70s, and you will see a lot of these 90s, 80s, 90s. These are the weapons, the guns that they would use. They even have a sick bay, resting area. Telephone 1, telephone 2. These are telephone. But this is what I was trying to do downstairs. Ooh. Colorful message. Secrets, signals, manuals. Cup of tea, please. Guys, this one I really I already see it in the movie. You know, it's a way of communication, sending out hot wires communication, and who know how to read the different codes will know exactly the message, and they would write down the message that they're getting, and they would pass it on to the commander in charge, you know, and that's how communication was passed around back in those days. See a picture right there. Wow. So right here we are walking through history, guys, back World War One, World War Two, the way things was done in those times. So I'm looking at what we're looking at here, guys, is the map showing Dover and France and the channel that separate the two countries. So guys, my day in Dover. France is just right there. There's a landmass you can see, very close. So let I just do my close out from this side. So guys, just thank you for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Until my next video, see you around. Bye bye.